How could you, Chuck?
That's right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here. Hi.
Kimmy's here.
So we are disappointed with Chuck. That was a
Boy,
surprise.
Chuck, shame on you.
Jimmy has done so much for him and took
That's
care
right.
of him and everything, and for him to actually not have faith in him and to actually, like he became a lawyer, he worked hard, but because he didn't go through the same stuff that he went through.
Right, he didn't, just
Yes.
because he didn't go through the same avenue as him, the traditional
right.
way, he still worked
Ouch.
just as hard, if not even harder,
Sure he
putting
did.
himself through college
And he looked out for
school,
And he
And
also
now-
looked out
changed
for
his
Chuck.
ways.
Yeah.
There for Chuck all the time.
Wow, huh? And now, like, Jimmy, what's he going to do? I mean, he gave a lot of his files, or all the files, to his brother to look over, and now the company, and he can take it back still, but I don't know what he can do. I knew we were saying last time, we are like, oh, well, hopefully they just give it to them, and that's it. But I'm kind of like, I hope Jimmy still fights it, but I don't want it to be just him, though, because it's about the people, and we don't want it to take forever, because if it's just Jimmy, it's going to take too long, many years, and many people that are involved in this won't be around that long, you know, so they want to have something, you know, to show for it in the long run.
And I think he's going to just give it up, give it to them, and then just stay with his elder care, like other stuff.
Yeah.
Like wills, and have people come to him, not go to that sandpiper. Well, of course, he's not welcome there.
Yeah, right? I know.
But there's many other clients he can
That's
go
right,
to.
yeah.
It's scary and amazing, and how easy it is to manipulate words to make the bad person sound right. That they can get away with so much, and you have to do so much research to make sure that you can back that up and show that they're wrong. But to be able to go in depth, to be like, oh, well, these are just like little costs that build up over time, but they signed it, they knew they got the bill or whatever, they knew what they were charged.
Come on.
And, you know, so you almost have to just let it go. They had words for it,
That's
sorry.
right.
But they were dismissing things that were big deals, but they weren't big deals to them. I don't know. So it was like really bad, and how quickly, I mean, it's been going on for a while, but how messed up it really got.
Exactly, and for 12 facilities.
Yeah.
That's right.
So they're making a ton of money.
Definitely.
And they're trying to make excuses like, oh, well, do you hear these people complaining? Like, we do a really good job. We have wonderful staff. And it's like, but where's all this money going? I mean, not that this is like a perfect place where you need all the employment, like, top dollar. Not good. So I'm curious what Jimmy's going to do.
Yeah, Jimmy.
I am too.
Me too.
And I wonder what Kimmy's going to do too.
I really like her. I want her and Jimmy to team up.
Yeah.
I know, because he's had so many like downfalls. I mean, Kim said she didn't want the office beforehand.
Right,
like he's had so many downfalls, like with his close friends and family. And now I hope he just doesn't get like depressed and get
I don't know. We know how he does later.
I gotta say that's
we
why.
like to live
That's
in the
how it
moment.
goes later. So that's what's
maybe
later.
It makes me kind of sad too, because Breaking Bad spoilers a little bit here for the next few seconds. But I want Jimmy and Kim to work together, like really work together, and be happy like that, be successful. But we see what path he takes later with Breaking Bad, so I don't know if that's going to blend together at some point. But Kimmy's not in the picture, so I'm kind of like, what happens to her in the long run? Hopefully she's successful, but I really like her character, and I like her there with Jimmy. As we know, Kim had something in the past with him, and then it just didn't work out, or I don't know what happened, but you know, I know Jimmy went through a whole lot as well, trying to work himself up and straighten out, and I don't know, but I like her in the picture, and I hope that she does side with Jimmy, but she did tell Jimmy to let it go because it's too high up and too close to home. It really is. Like, it's Chuck.
Yeah.
What do you do at that point?
And I wonder how Chuck is going to be medically now.
Yeah,
I know.
He's not going to have his crutch.
Oh, yeah.
I know it was a disease, and he overthought it and thought he had this allergy, but sometimes I overthink that too, because I can't help myself, and I'm like, well, maybe he had this all going just to manipulate Jimmy. To make him grounded and make him stay in his life. He would get better when Jimmy would do what he wanted, right? Because he kept getting worse.
And it's almost like Jimmy reports to him, see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? I'm doing
That's
very
right,
well. And then that makes Chuck feel better, that he can see his brother doing well. because he's making him take care of him every day. So
Yeah, and I know he does again have that, but it makes me really think
Right.
like, did he always like really have it, or did he like push it more because he was trying
I
to
think
control
he
Jimmy?
pushed it more.
But to actually mess up your life to that extent, but he was freaking
that's so
out a
sad.
lot though, like when he was out,
Yeah.
and so I think.
And when he was by himself, we
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
he was very upset with with going
Messed up a
out
little
and
bit,
getting
yeah.
Yes,
So maybe it's a
definitely.
mix
especially with
of
the
both.
newspaper deal.
It is. But he's
So
going to find
disappointed
out
in
now
it.
that
Not
Jimmy's not
cool.
going to be around. See how it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. So.
So Marco Polo. Well, it's called Marco, not Polo. But
Okay, I gotta say he's a polo. I can't
Maybe next
see.
episode will be Polo.
all right, guys. So you ready?
Ready?
Ready? No, is that his friend?
Oh,
He
maybe
was
yeah.
drunk in the alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh, yeah. I got $20.
He's given me an opportunity, and I'm grabbing it.
Oh, good. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, in the past,
I figured it out on my own.
he doesn't
Oh,
seem so
Tom,
bad
right.
now.
I brought the
That's right.
sandpiper stuff with me. It's down in my car.
Your brother's very important to the firm.
Sorry I called you a pig fucker. It's a shopping list for Chuck. I mean, he's doing better, but he still needs deliveries every day. I think
Oh,
he'd
he's
be
still
more comfortable
thinking
with
of
someone
them.
else doing it. The Albuquerque Journal, he gets delivered, but somebody still has to bring it in for him.
He still cares for him.
You've been doing all of this every day? I'll get it done, and done right.
And I believe it too. Like,
Oh, I do too, yeah.
Oh,
like
my
I always
God.
liked you, Jimmy.
He's so.
Oh,
sophisticated.
64, as in
Oh, it's
to be
good.
64 again. Oh,
Yeah, that's for sure.
Next up, B2. Just like the B2 bomber. A step.
oh jeez.
Probably won't take it off
Hey, it's
Portland right now.
Might have
Before
been.
too long, we're gonna have another winner.
He hopes.
No? Nobody? Okay. All right. B as in Benedict Arnold betrayed the United States.
Oh, betrayed. Okay.
Because you keep getting like close up.
Oh, what are the odds? B7.
He's oh, is this B7? Okay.
B as in.
Uh-oh.
Too many B's.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
boy.
it's another B. Could have a real problem here.
Everyone's like, oh, why?
What kind of problem?
Oh, I hope not another B. Oh, shoot, there's another B.
None of us is ever leaving this godforsaken wasteland.
Be quiet. Don't
Okay.
say that. You're going to lose a lot of customers.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
possible
don't do
customers.
that.
Sorry.
Oh, he needs to walk away and go scream in his car.
You got a melanoma the size
Oh,
of a pineapple.
boy.
Melanoma. Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna reach your number.
Don't.
Don't be like that.
Oh, God, one thing someone says is bees.
Of course. Why not?
Oh my God, don't start doing that. Oh,
Slept with my wife.
don't
Became
do
my ex-wife.
Oh, jeez.
An idea of exactly what kind of a douchebag this guy was. Drove
Oh,
right
come
up to the
on,
Lexus
boy, I tell ya.
BMW 7 Series with white leather interior. Defecated,
Oh.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Oh.
I didn't expect that. Sunroof.
My God.
I never knew that.
Look at her.
Gross.
I did not know that his children were in the back seat.
Oh,
Kitty cat notebooks for everybody.
Drop the mic.
Oh, wow.
no. Oh, he
Oh,
just
wait.
I know
broke
he's
down.
so upset.
Yes,
I
a
feel so
breakdown.
bad. Yeah. To go that far though, to defecate into someone's car, just out in public, really.
When you're
My
so
God,
upset
that
that
is
someone took your
wow,
wife.
That's,
Oh, there he is. Some things never change.
yeah, he's still there.
Oh, another beer.
How's your mom?
She passed away.
It
Still
might be worth something.
200
Yeah,
plus.
probably is.
That's the whole story. He's reeling them in.
Yeah. It's so believable.
I'm gonna go drain the snake. Think about it.
Nowadays, you just Google it.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, are you really telling the truth?
Yeah.
So he's gonna do 200 or whatever. He's gonna start talking
Yeah,
about it.
that's like that.
Oh wow, it's worth 1,000.
Yes. Ah, this is just the operator.
So what do you say?
Yeah, you know, he didn't really know much.
Oh my god, they're so good at this.
Tell you what, I'll give you $50 for it.
Hey, buddy, I got $75 right here.
Sorry, I need 100.
Oh,
Cash
see.
money, $80. Hey, I got 110 right here.
Sold. No.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
55 each.
And then handshake.
Oh, see, they did it again. Oh,
Oh,
see, oh
all
my
that. And then they spend it there. I love that.
God. People help.
Making an investment with Jesus, right?
Not good. Scam artist, you.
Hey, sir, can you help me? Tell me,
Okay.
are these today's numbers?
Oh, my God.
Too good.
Whoa.
You know, the guy who
Oh,
did
my.
All over the place.
Oh,
They're gonna stumble into someone that's not good.
oh,
It
jeez.
started with the 20.
Wow.
Woohoo! I wonder how much they made.
God.
You are not Kevin Costner.
I was last night.
Jesus.
Get the heck out of there now.
I know. Hopefully, she doesn't come back with something.
Mike, what the heck is Whoop.
Oh, screw you.
If you build it, I will come.
Ooh.
He's so bad.
I...
Bye.
Jeez.
Door sticks.
This is how he's venting, I guess.
Yeah.
So what's it gonna be today, pal?
Glad people are calling him.
I'm up for anything and everything.
Just drinking.
Marco, I'm sorry. I gotta go back.
Oh, he's so lonely.
Come on, man, this is home.
What are you, like
They
a
are.
gigolo or something?
He doesn't know he's
jeez,
an
no,
attorney.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Slippin' Jimmy's a lawyer? No
Oh,
wonder you
jeez.
want to go back. Last time we did what, 600? The hot streak we're on, I bet we break $1,000 easy.
I could lend you some
I
cash.
know this time's gonna be the
Something's gonna
breaker.
happen, I
I
bet
need
you.
this.
Yeah.
I got nothing, Jimmy. Give me this. Come on.
Not being hypnotized.
No, okay. Come on, one more.
I can't do
Just one more.
Okay.
One more.
Hey,
I bet you
listen
something
to me.
happens to
Listen.
Marco.
Come on.
I'm so afraid something's gonna happen to him.
That's what I said. Joe.
Remember he had a cough in the
Yeah.
bar?
Yes.
Yeah, and you do that right at the moment.
God, they did it so
of,
well for so
you know,
long, and this
Yeah.
one's like
and it will escalate it.
he's gonna have a gun or something. But he had a oh, is he gonna start coughing when he's down?
50, 200, 400.
Do you think he actually died because of his
Oh,
coughing?
boy.
No,
No.
maybe he won't get up after this game. I don't know.
Maybe he's actually dead.
Yeah.
Is he,
Oh no, see, because he usually wakes up all drunk.
Yes.
Yep, and grabs it.
Oh, boy.
Want to split
Oh,
this?
my God.
Oh, crap.
Marco, you okay?
Oh, he said his name.
Oh, see?
You know this guy?
Call 911.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Oh no.
We're
Oh,
in an alley.
jeez.
This was the greatest week of my life.
Oh, we got that out. Don't die, don't die. Don't die. Did he die? No.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Hey,
Oh, this is the greatest time I ever
Oh,
had.
my God.
Oh,
Wow,
so
something else going
heartbreaking.
on.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Damn it.
Boy, Jimmy's been through it.
Poor yes.
That guy has big ears.
Better to hear.
Hello?
Better to hear you with.
His mom gave it to me.
Still, could be worth a couple of bucks.
Oh, don't think about that.
Sell his mom stuff.
Come on.
It's like closing that chapter almost, you know? Like you had to go through all that.
And they're interested.
They want to make you an offer contingent on an interview. They've got a partner track position in mind.
Wait, what?
We've been talking to your clients, the Sandpiper residents, and they ask about you every chance they get.
I don't know what it is, but you have a way with them.
Good. I don't care for him so much anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's probably really trying.
Yeah.
So Howard's got you looking after Chuck, huh?
Yeah, it's a few extra bucks, you know.
How's he doing?
Seems okay, like usual.
Is this with him before?
There he is.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Davis in Maine. Big deal.
Great to meet you.
Oh, did he go or no?
I don't know, maybe
That
time
was
jump?
quick.
Nope.
No charge.
Help me out here. No one on God's green earth knew we had it. We could have split it 50-50. We could have gone home with $800,000 each, tax-free. I know what stopped me. And you know what? It's never stopping me again.
Oh.
Dun, dun,
Here we go. Changing his ways.
Oh, follow the road. Oh, what a great song. I was like, I think that's the one he's singing. Okay.
Yeah.
I got quiet for a second, so I'm like, ooh, they're going to have a little short at the end. You never know sometimes.
Like that, yeah.
How sad. So his friend's name was Marco. He had a really good relationship
Oh,
with him.
yeah.
Man, the way they could scam, they were so good at it.
Well, they
They
sure
were, and he didn't change his life one iota.
He did.
Yeah, no, he
getting a
didn't.
job.
And it was sad because like he was so lonely and so
Yes,
hurt
he was.
because his friend Jimmy was like everything to him. He had nothing else, and he
yeah,
stayed
that's
for a
what-
week, and he still was like, I just called out. We were gonna hang out.
Oh, gee, I
But he
felt
was there
bad
for his
him.
final hours, the whole week, not even just a day or a few hours. Like he actually stayed with him for a while. So that was
Yes, he did. Yeah,
good at
that's
least
good.
for that. And I know we were thinking, sorry guys, I'm trying to change my camera now to make it look better during our reviews because the way my setup is, a few of you have been asking me to change it up so it looks like I'm not looking all the way this way or something. At least he had some time with Marco, and we were all saying that we thought something, of course, bad was going to happen to him because that's where our
That's right.
minds go because they were having a good time together, and Jimmy thankfully was ready to move on and go back to his present life and help these clients out that were calling him, which was nice to see. But I'm glad his friend didn't have to die to make him move on. His friend just wanted to do one last scam.
That's right, yeah.
And I thought the scam was going to go bad, meaning the guy that they were scamming was going to attack them, like he'd have
That's
a
what I
knife
thought,
on them or a gun and shoot Marco. You know, that's what I was waiting for, and it was just scary, but he just had a heart attack, and he was coughing, Kim, like you said.
Coughing,
so
yes.
He was coughing at the
Definitely
bar,
coughing,
and then
yeah.
he was coughing here, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Now, what does he
something's-
have?
Right.
Lung cancer, lung disease? I don't
Yeah.
know, but he had something going on. Or heart attack. He had a heart
That's
attack.
right, Jerkin had that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my
gee.
God. So you just never know.
But he died
goodness.
happy. He was so happy. He goes, "This is the happiest week
That
of my
was a
life."
sweet
so,
thing that
right,
he
yeah,
said.
good
It was the
guy.
happiest
sad,
week
sad.
ever.
That's-
And he had a smile on his face
Yeah,
at
he
the
did.
end. I'm glad that other guy, I mean, he robbed him. He still took off, which was very bad.
Oh, yeah, so how
Terrible.
could you do
Terrible.
that?
Like you're
That is
freaking
really
out and you're still
bad.
stealing a dead guy's
Oh, my
wallet, you know? I mean, he
gosh.
wasn't dead at the time, but still. But I'm glad it
Still
didn't
stealing.
turn into something more. Where
Worse,
the guy was
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
you know this
that's
guy?
right.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, are you freaking scamming me or you ripping me off? Like, it didn't get
Yeah.
far enough
Yeah,
for
and
that
that's
to
probably
happen.
what he instantly thought was, oh, they know each other. They were scamming me. At the very least, I hope he just took the money and left the wallet there. I mean, to take the guy's ID and stuff.
I know, and the guy just died, although they knew
Died,
that it was a
yeah.
heart attack. What happens if like something happened in the alley, although he has no like wounds or anything.
Oh,
But
my
I was
God.
thinking that maybe it didn't go far enough for him to think it was a scam. So he's like, oh, because it's a dark alley. And so he's poking the guy, and not till he leaned over, maybe he didn't realize it was him, the guy was maybe thinking. So he was just like, I'm out of here, I'm stealing the money. But I'm glad he didn't make it more of a deal with his friend dying
me
there
too,
and
yeah.
him like
Right,
cussing
and
over him and being like,
yeah.
screw you or
I'm not
whatever.
going to call 911. You guys tried to scam me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh God! And to get away with that many scams, like
Oh,
that's
my
insane.
God, I was
A
surprised.
lot of places.
Yeah,
in Chicago.
And no one going after them. They move around a lot so they don't get caught.
Yeah.
But to get a thrill, I mean, I'm sure it's exciting. I don't know. Like I'm such a paranoid person that I wouldn't want to do that. But I was thinking that first guy with the suit on, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like judging his looks, and I'm like, he might be some kind of mafia or something. I don't know. Like he's all dressed up nice, and you never know what this guy's doing. He's writing a lot of stuff on this paper, on this notebook, and
To me, he
That's
looked
right,
like
yeah.
just a businessman.
probably,
you know,
yeah. So
traveling
it looked
through.
like no retaliation there.
And that's
which
right.
was
That
good.
he was from Chicago. So
Yeah.
when I said they traveled all over like Chicago,
Okay,
he was
yeah.
from Chicago. He went up to Chicago to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez,
And I'm sure they bounced around though a bit, you know. But
Yes,
then they seem to
they
go
did.
to the
They went to
same bar or
That's right.
something.
They
in an
couldn't stay.
alley.
They couldn't stay in that little bar to do all.
Oh yeah,
shenanigans.
because someone
Even
come
like
back
if
at
they
them.
frequent that bar and for the bartender to be okay or the owner to be okay with
Yeah,
that, and he just looks
right.
like really. But don't do that at my bar. You know, do it outside
Yeah,
if you're
my
going to do
gosh,
it.
yeah.
Because then people will start complaining and telling stories. Like people who complain spread it a lot. So if
Oh,
someone starts
sure.
saying, "Oh, scam artists were in this bar," oh,
Yeah,
from
he
too,
just
or
took
whatever.
$20 from me. Oh, he took-
So I'd be like, yeah, don't do that inside here, please. But yeah, they were great at scamming though. That was really good with the coin. Because I was
That's right.
listening and I'm like, wow, this is so believable. I was like really getting into the story and I'm like, wow, is that a real thing? I'm like, oh wait, no, because it is a scam. But I'm like, is part of that true? Because him looking east or west or whatever.
It took
like,
about 2 or 3 times for me to understand. Okay, he's gonna.
That's right.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
so be that person. Although I wouldn't actually try to like bargain or try to put up money to someone I didn't know. We live
Yeah,
in a
that's
different
right,
world
yeah.
now too, with technology, with phones to look things up, like you said, Kim.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I wouldn't just be like, here's $100, I'll do it. Like I'm not, even though I am very naive, I'm not quick to just pass money along thinking I'm getting
No,
a better
red flag
deal.
goes up with me every
Yeah,
time
mom
anybody
trained us
calls.
well because I'm like, oh,
She sure did.
But how convincing though
My
for
God.
Marco to go on the phone when it's the operator. It's like, oh wow, really? Well, my friend knows
And then he moves it away. So I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, it's not worth anything. It's and hush hush and yeah. So I
Oh,
like the scams
God.
as bad as they
Scams.
are. Like they were so well done and
Mm-hmm.
So Marco, you were awesome. Not good
That's
scamming,
right.
but it was
Was.
entertaining and
That's right. Just
I
don't
mean,
scam me.
It's just
Yeah.
sad that he
Yeah.
had that life. He felt he had no life without
yeah,
Jimmy.
and it was so
that
And
was
years.
sad. That was sad.
And
And he was
was
very
so
sad that he
hurt.
wasn't there 3 years ago when his
Yeah.
mom passed away.
That's right. Oh.
And
Yeah.
there's no excuse really. Only experience I have is with friends who go to certain states and they have a lot of friends and family in those states. And it's always an ongoing joke that they love to see everyone. But if you only go see your mom, God, she just died, you know, you're going to a funeral, right? That was the whole thing. So he should have went to go see his friend. It might have been too emotionally hard for him or something. But
Plus, he had Chuck with
That's
him.
right,
So
yeah.
and he had
couldn't-
Chuck, so he had a lot of
Again,
stuff
he's
going
never
on, which
changed.
just sucks because you don't want to like not include a good friend of yours. But it's hard when you go to a state, and this is different experience, not with me, but with my friends going on vacation somewhere, and you have friends, let's just say Florida, all over the place. And one of my friends was like, oh, I have relatives 2 hours away from this location. We're going to go visit some friends and family here. And I can't visit everyone. But
Yeah,
then
you can't
someone's
spread
always
yourself
going to
too
get sad or disappointed that you didn't visit
right.
them. And it's hard. And usually it's because you're visiting a certain location that isn't as close, so it's not as convenient.
Unless
and
you
some do
really
Right,
plan.
yeah,
Say, hey,
yes.
come
to
here.
actually
For
see
sure,
them.
yeah.
Stop the
Yeah,
drinks,
so I
yeah.
guess the story is that you have to make a vacation plan to see friends and family and keep your actual vacation separate because
Yeah.
it becomes your whole entire visit.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, and you want to do that. You want to see family. We love family, but it's just, it's hard to do that. And I just kept thinking that with his friend, and his mom died, so that's like emotionally. But then you want
His
your
mom
friends there
died-
too.
Yeah, and his
That's
mom
hard.
died. Chuck's there, and Marco.
He's a
it
scam
brings
artist and
out
not.
the scammer in him.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he wasn't ready to see him.
Yeah.
Until his darkest hour with, Chuck. He said, you know what?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Feeling
it's
good
just
about
bad.
himself. I'm gonna go
Oh,
see Marco.
yeah.
He'll make me feel better.
But at least in his final days, he was able to hang out and make him so happy.
That's
so
right,
that was like
yeah.
a
Yeah.
you know. Man, those
Yeah.
were really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, very good. But I'm
had-
glad, sorry, that Jimmy's getting clients. That's good. I mean, they're
Yes.
calling
That's right,
him
yes.
after that whole
They're calling
crazy
him,
Wow.
but he
presentation.
wound up not going to the big interview, and he's just
Yeah.
gonna be a different kind of attorney, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. I
He
wonder.
wants the money, and he wants to do it his own way.
yeah, for
And
sure.
He will, and he will.
He will.
That's for sure.
Man, so I don't know. So we'll see what happens with this case. I really hope Jimmy does start. He's so good with the clients, and I really
Yes.
hope he can take part in that case down the road, and that his brother will see it in a different light and not be so stubborn about it. Because
That's
I'm really
right.
mad at Chuck still. I really do like Hamlin now because he really is
Yes, he is a good
a
guy.
nice guy.
Yeah,
like
he is.
he's still not
my gosh.
perfect, not that
No.
anyone's perfect, but
Yeah, that's right.
he really did care, and he keeps closing his eyes to show that he really did care, and he knows it's hard and unfair to Jimmy
Yeah.
with this whole thing. But it wasn't his call. Like Chuck, I'm just shocked that it was mainly Chuck, and he was just so pitiful.
and I'm glad that they
pushing everyone else.
offered the other firm Jimmy a job. I'm glad
That's
that
right,
they
that-
took
yeah.
the initiative to try to get Jimmy at least to another firm that's
Yeah.
equivalent to theirs.
Yes, I agree.
That's right.
So that was
and
good.
to boot, connected to his original
That's
case.
right.
So
Mm-hmm.
that
And-
was very nice. I don't
Yes.
think it was just Kim. I think it was Howard too, putting a good word in for Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's right. And also Jimmy, he was still thinking of Chuck
Mm-hmm.
and Lonnie about the list of what he has to get.
Yes,
or
that was
everything else,
very
so, yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
that's good.
caring. And Howard
Oh.
was very impressed by that list.
Yes, he
Yeah, and
doing
he,
this for the
and he
whole
sees
year?
how caring he is, because
Yeah.
you did this every day. Yeah, so that's like more of a screw you from Chuck. Like, he was there for you every single day, taking care
That's
of you and your
right.
needs. And you're like this
Wow,
prissy.
poor
I'm
Jimmy.
sorry, like I know he has a disease, but I just see him in a different light now. I'm just mad at him, and he's
Come
just like,
on, you
here's a
know?
list of this other guy. Like, oh, make sure write it down because you're gonna forget. Just like I'm better than you and I'm
Yes.
smarter than you, and you're just
Right.
below me. So I'm starting to take it like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
And Jimmy did this, and to not even call Jimmy to be like, hey, you okay? Like, Kim is closer to Jimmy in that way
Yes,
because she
she
really
sure- yes, she
cares, and
is.
he doesn't. He's like, oh, it'll blow over. He just has to get used to it or whatever. So he hasn't called him once, and Jimmy's been gone.
No,
I mean, as far as we
no,
know,
come on.
for a whole
Right,
week
and he won't-
plus.
That's right.
Even if he doesn't want to use a phone, he can have someone give him a message.
Yeah.
Write a
Shoot him
letter.
text or something, write a letter or contact
Yeah.
Hamlin or I don't know. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right there. But I was kind of hoping he would try to contact him in some way. But yeah, so hopefully that'll get patched up. But it's been a long thing coming.
Oh,
Not even
yes.
thing coming. Like
Yeah.
it's been happening for a while with Chuck in her, part where he doesn't like
Mhm.
what Jimmy is or whatever. And he
No.
doesn't believe that he
Yeah,
can
because if
be
he's
all
been
that he
out for 18 months and he was working in the mailroom prior to that,
Yeah.
it's been a while since Chuck felt like that to Jimmy. So
Yeah,
that's really hurtful.
it is
Yeah, it
hurtful.
is.
Yeah. Oh my God. So hopefully things will
God.
get better with that. But again, I'm liking Hamlin now. I'm shocked. So.
Yeah.
And I love Kim again, so we'll see.
Yes,
Hopefully
Kim,
she'll,
yeah.
of course, stay in the picture and be able to work more with Jimmy. I just want to see
Yes,
him
she
be
does.
able to work more on the case, too, because he needs
Yeah,
that.
she
But he'll
could
be talking
find-
to those clients again. And I'm glad everything in the bingo,
Bingo, that boy,
I thought
that
that
was
went
so
okay.
cool.
God,
That was
so
really
I thought that was
cool.
going to be the end, and I knew he was so mad he was just venting, but I thought he was
Yeah.
also trying to sabotage the whole thing and scare those people so they wouldn't want to come forward with their case or whatever for the whole thing that
Yeah, but it
was
was
taken
just
away from him
by
pretty
now
much.
just
He
a
gave it away,
breakdown.
but yeah, so he was just breaking down.
yeah.
So we needed that vacation
Oh.
away just to really think about it, and so that was really sad though.
That's right. Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, he's making himself feel bad, like, oh, then this is who I am. I am so good at that. Maybe I should just stay on this path,
yeah.
not be a legit lawyer. So it
That's where it's
backfired on
going.
him, I think.
Yeah.
This whole thing. with
I know.
Chuck.
I really hope it's
sad.
not going to
So
be
fast.
like that now. I mean, I think he will move forward, and now he's going to. I don't know. He was really mad too,
Yeah,
even
of
talking
course.
to Mike at the end. So we'll see. But I really hope he doesn't get in a rut now. But that whole thing gets spiteful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
We will see. Oh
Yeah.
no! But I like how he could talk to Mike and Mike's posture.
Yeah,
and
Mike's
manners
right,
was
yeah,
there,
Mike,
too.
yeah.
Because before
Yeah.
Mike would just not even look at him, but he actually gave him
Nice
time
talking.
and openly looked at
Yeah.
him and was nodding and stuff and listening to him. I don't know if he was nodding, but I was nodding.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
at least they have a little bit closer of a bond now, where he's
Yeah.
at least tolerating him and listening and answering him. So
Oh,
he
good.
believed it. He goes, well, and he did a job, and he's loyal like that. He does a job, and that's it. He's like, there's
That's
no
right.
more. He doesn't try to complicate
very good,
things.
yeah.
He just does what he has to do, and that's it. So Jimmy's mad, and he's like, I'm not going to do that again. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
We will see. But good
That's
show.
for sure. Yeah.
Man. So I
That's
think
right.
we're getting towards maybe midway through this season. I'd have to look at it.
Okay.
and see, But
Okay.
yeah, so it's very good so far. So thanks, guys, for requesting
thank you.
this. And I think we'll end it there. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving if you're watching on YouTube, and
Okay.
happy Thanksgiving if you're watching on Patreon. Thank you for watching, and we'll
Yes.
see you very
Thank you.
soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Please subscribe. Subscribe.
Yay.